Today I want to talk about the power of focus. And I am reading an interesting book right now, Essentialism by Greg McKeown. That's how I'm pronouncing it. If I'm wrong, please let me know. But one of the things that he talks about right in the beginning is the power of focusing on one thing versus trying to do a million things, right? And having energy go in all different directions. And I found that to be so true myself in my life. And I just wanted to share that with you after the intro. Welcome to my journey of self-discovery, life balance, career success, and business creation. This podcast works to answer the question of how successful professionals like us stop drifting and get focused on keeping our careers and businesses growing rapidly while having a full, balanced, and vibrant life that we absolutely love. What we call the Third Power Life. And this is the Third Power Life podcast. So the power of focus. One of the things I remember, one of my early mentors and coaches in the speaking world, and I was talking about all of these different things that I want to do. I want to talk about life balance. I want to help people find their purpose. I want to talk, help business people get better in their business. I want to help people in the corporate world increase their career. All of these different. I want to help everybody, right? And the reality of it is that you can't market to everybody. So there's just no way to get everybody's attention. It's too much. And the advice that they gave me was pick one niche, one very small segment, and focus on that like a laser. Because in order to break through with your business, it's like you're going through a wall, right? And if you're trying to get through, a wall, you can't just keep hitting it everywhere, right? You need to focus your efforts on one small spot and keep going there, like the laser, right? You can shine light on a big wall and it's not going to do much. But if you can focus all of that energy into one small beam, into a laser, you can burn right on through. And one of the best examples I've seen of that is actually it's the diagram from this book. If you're on the video, you can see it. But if you're not, just take out a piece of paper, draw a circle that's you, right? And if you're trying to be busy, like yesterday's episode, and do a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here, and doing a little bit on 10 or 15 different things, your energy, you can draw a small little line, draw like one centimeter line in 10 different directions around that circle. You're not going to get anywhere, right? But if you can take all of that energy, all 10 centimeters, right, and put it in one powerful line, you're going to make major progress. And so my admonition to you, and this is part of part of my TED Talk, and part of having your purpose helps you focus your energy on, and I've talked about this many times, whenever you're faced with a decision, with something that you need to do, is this taking me towards my purpose, or is it off a little bit, right? So we need to be focused on the things that are taking us towards our quest, towards our purpose, that will be effective in making our lives better, right? And it's not just work. It's not just business. It's also, when we have stuff to do, is this going to make a difference in my relationship? Is this what's going to help me be a better father to my children, right? It's not just sitting on the couch and watching some TV. It's what can I do that's going to actually increase that relationship. So, just doing busy work, while I'm spending time with the kids, right? No, you just both sat on the couch and watched the same thing on TV. It's not the same. So truly look at how can you focus on your purpose, focus on your quest, focus on what is truly important in your life, what will make the difference, and spend all of the energy possible on that. Don't try to do everything. Don't try to be everywhere, because you can't. You have to focus, and that focus brings clarity, and that is how we live our lives to the third power. So focus, my friends, until tomorrow. I'm glad you enjoyed this podcast. Please let us know what impacted you in today's episode. You can join our Discord or Facebook community to connect with like-minded people that want a real third power life. You can go to thirdpowerlife.com or look in the show notes for links. And remember, hit that like, subscribe, and rate button for the Third Power Life podcast. Until next time.